So my name is Dufresne. I'm an abstract expressionist artist. I focus mainly on using acrylic paint, but I've been branching out more and using oil pastels and drawing mediums, markers, pretty much anything that I can find to help create the sort of depth that I'm looking for. I also like to experiment with a lot of texture, so molding paste, a lot of found objects, anything that can kind of help me with creating the image that I have in my mind of how I want to convey what I'm feeling. It's pretty much a process of using my emotions to get them out onto the canvas. And I want to evoke emotion in the viewer as much as I feel that particular emotion, whatever it may be at the time. So my process is pretty guttural, like it's not planned at all. It's just sort of, I don't even mix paint on palette. I just do it on the canvas because I really want it to just be like raw and emotional experience. My process of choosing the palette is also extremely intuitive. I just kind of grab whatever I'm feeling at the moment. I obviously go through phases like every artist does with their palette, and it's, you know, sometimes I'm really into blue, sometimes I'm really into red, and I'm still in the process of figuring out why that is, but I've kind of realized that my main focus when I'm creating is to have a sense of hope in my paintings and give sort of like a comfort to the viewer, that even if they're going through something tough, something hard, there's always gonna be like a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's why a lot of the time I really focus on like conveying light in my pieces. Yeah, because I really just want them to be something that instills hope in the viewer. I don't really take a lot from my customers on commissions. I just, the size and the palette, and then it's kind of in my hands because it's just the nature of my paintings. They can't be planned, and if I think about it too much, it kind of ruins it because it really needs to be something that's just like an emotional reaction from me. So I really need to be like in the right mindset, which is not easy all the time. When I first started, I was taking visual art courses at Lakehead while I was doing my psych degree, and it's nerve-wracking. It was something that I was not ever exposed to. I never took art classes in high school, so it was just kind of like a new realm for me. So I feel like I was a bit scared, and I was also very unsure of why I wanted to do it, which is a huge part of figuring out why you're creating. It's just like everyone wants to know why, but it's hard when you don't really know why. Leading up till now has been just a lot of like experimenting with different mediums, figuring out what's right for me, and also really trying to like step out of my comfort zone in terms of composition and medium. Like I've never used drawing materials until like last year, and it kind of opened up a new world for me because, you know, if you just keep doing the same thing with the same materials, you're gonna get the same result. And that was fine for the time, but I wanted to grow and create things that had a little bit more impact. It has just been like a journey of me trying to be more confident in myself and be more confident in my work, and it's been showing through in like how bold or contrasted they are. So I definitely want to always be an artist. I think it's something that I found at the right time in my life. I was doing my psych degree and I was super stressed, and I used it to help me alleviate some of the stress, and it was just such like a blessing to discover that I could even do this. I just ultimately want to help people in some way that I can, and I think that art is a huge part of helping people, and it's like healing and therapeutic. So basically, yes, I'm always gonna be an artist. Being an artist in Thunder Bay is honestly super awesome. I feel like the community here is really supportive of artists, and I've gotten to meet so many new people, and it's just, I feel the community and the way that they support us, and also the artists here really support each other as well, which is really nice to see. We all just want to help each other succeed, and it's really awesome. It's not like a competitive kind of market. It's just we're all doing something that we think will help the community in some way. Toronto has been really great for that, being able to just see what is possible for someone in this field and see what other people are managing to do at such a young age. But I definitely missed the community aspect of home. So coming back here, it was just sort of like a warm hug. That's corny. I keep saying corny stuff, but it's true. Even though there is a large community of artists and there's so many supporters, I feel like the lack of functions that we have, like we don't really have a place where we can all be creative together or do collaborations. It's all kind of behind the scenes, and it's not very integrated into the community. So that's why I'm excited for Nameless. I think that it's good to get people out and doing things that are supporting our young artists and supporting creatives in this field, and it's something that we can all just get together and celebrate it as a community.